Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Wealth Trifecta Show. This is a place where we're going to go from scarcity and lack to reclaiming your power to create wealth within your spirit, soul, and finances. I'm your host, Serene Nunes, your financial coach and wealth strategist, and the creator of the Wealth Trifecta framework. Together, we're going to cultivate a mentality for kingdom wealth that will heal your soul, transform your finances, and bring you from a place of lack and scarcity to abundance and wealth. And at the same time, help you create a lasting legacy of wealth for you and your generational line. Let's get started. This is episode number 3, entitled Poverty Just Isn't Just for the Poor Anymore. When we hear the word poverty, we often picture someone who has fewer external resources than others, someone struggling to make ends meet or living without basic necessities, right? But poverty isn't always about lack of money or possessions. It is a much deeper than that. You might have the latest car or the trendiest wardrobe or a beautiful home, but maybe your neighbor with a 10-year-old car radiates a wealth of peace and joy and love of their families and friends. And that contrast reveals the truth that many overlook. Poverty isn't just about what you have or don't have or what's in your bank account, it's actually what's in your heart. You see, in the kingdom of God, poverty isn't always measured by material wealth, but by the posture of your heart, your character, and your humility. Consider this truth in the book of Mark, chapter 8 and 36. For what will it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? When we chase riches and accumulate it at all costs, we are always in the risk of losing our souls in the process. Little by little, compromise creeps in. You might be, you might sacrifice a little bit, like, of your character or your integrity for that deal that looks too good to pass, or you may be dismiss thoughts of dishonesty because they're, seem minor. But over time, these choices always erode who you truly are. You might even appear wealthy on the outside, but inwardly, poverty is always lurking. It waits to pounce on you, bringing with it fear and shame and guilt, right? And these emotions, they weigh you down, but you might find yourself trapped in a cycle you just can't seem to break. The feelings of shame and unworthiness and fear of losing it all or being discovered lead you to do or use coping mechanisms that just don't work. Addiction, unhealthy habits, or, superficial distractions. Now, these things might dull the pain a little bit, but temporarily, but they don't heal. And they don't heal the root cause. They just don't. And as you seek deeper into this hidden poverty, the real you, the person God created you to be, feels further and further out of reach. You might try to silence the deafening screams of internal emptiness, but nothing truly seems to work. The shame of past experiences, the fear of not measuring up, or the anxiety of losing what you work hard so for only push you further into, levels of despair and other things. But the only way out of this cycle is through healing. Healing. A profound, soul deep restoration that addresses the wounds that is driving your relentless pursuit of wealth. True healing looks at the pain and shame of growing up with less, or it comforts the fear of what others may think about you, and the anxiety of never having enough. Because a lot of us have that anxiety of never having enough. I used to have it, so I know a lot of you do too. It addresses the deep-seated issues that push you to accumulate wealth while losing pieces of yourself in the process. And some of you haven't even accumulated wealth, but you've lost pieces of yourself in this process. This healing doesn't aim to just restore you to your former you, the person shaped by compromises and striving, but instead it's about returning you to your original you, the you that was designed by God, the you with character, integrity, and humility, the one who was created to live out his divine purpose for your life. You see, poverty just isn't for the poor anymore. It's a condition that affects anyone who has lost sight of who they truly are in the pursuit of external success. But there's hope. By seeking healing and turning inward and realigning with God's plan, you break free from the grip of inner poverty and step into the abundance life that God has intended for you. Well, that's all I have for episode number 3. I want you to please like and comment and share. And if you are one whom God has called to restore wealth to your generational line, partner with me through my Wealth Trifecta framework, a proven coaching system that's designed, designed to build you a foundation for generational healing, generational wealth, and financial literacy. Together, we'll transfer your financial story and empower you to embrace your God-given identity of abundance and wealth. It's time for us to start rewriting your legacy today. If you're interested, please send me a DM. Now, that's all I have for today. I'll see you guys on the very next episode. Talk to you soon. Love you to life. Please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. Love you. Bye.